Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. Mike Trout swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista coming on, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Albert now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Pujols is there for it, and that's the third out. Right back to work as the shortstop Jose Reyes digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number one.
Republic, the shortstop Jose Reyes.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second baseman Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. The second baseman Robinson Cano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate. You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for route number 2.
Manny Guzman.
Manny Guzman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. He's on his game.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Joey.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Carlos Beltran.
The right fielder, number 15,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista looks up, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ken Griffey.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping in, Juan Marrero. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, Nolan Ryan. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1 on its way. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Albert Pujols.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the.
Got to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit sharply on. Into the box now, number 11. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. He's set. Here it comes. Jose Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 8.
Ryan sets. Here's the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one. Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Coming to the plate now, Ronaldo Lopez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is fouled straight back. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Mike Trout.
Popped high in the air. Guzman waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike. And
this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Hit back up the middle. There's Cano, and he is out on the tag. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Reyes
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High pop up. Ryan has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Griffey moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Money Guzman. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ryan has his target. Here's the 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. Pujols is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled to the left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in to try it again. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's off the green monster. Around first, digging for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Corey Seager. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Stepping into the box, Nolan Ryan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Number 11 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Digging in, Jose Bautista. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out of play. He's running towards second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. too high. Ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder, Mike Trout.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside, the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Ready for another shot now, Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Carlos Beltran. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ramirez on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Juan Marrero. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Outside, 3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Changeup too low. He walked him.
The batter, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Corey Seager
Seager
stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
The pitcher, number 30.
Settling in now, Nolan Ryan. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cano is there to put it away and finally put an end. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Ronaldo Lopez comes into this at bat. Nomar Mazara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here it comes. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Kelvin Herrera takes over to start the 6th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ramirez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Albert now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 19.
Riding in once again, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Beltran. He comes in 2-for-3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
He put himself in a good...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Second baseman.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Money Guzman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The first baseman,
Albert Pujols is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Alomar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in once again, number 11. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Ramirez.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ryan sets. 2-1 on its way. Hit hard towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the... Digging in, the switch hitter, Juan Marrero. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Corey Seager, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Gomez. 2 gone. Ready now, Nolan Ryan. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Bryce Harper will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jose Bautista is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Bautista is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Carlos Gomez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Weak chopper to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Kelvin Herrera. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Jorge Polanco. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Fernando Rodney has been summoned from the bullpen. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
Roberto Alomar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Roberto Alomar is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Pujols is calling for it. And the inning. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Zach Britton.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he got him swinging. Robinson Cano is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit to 3rd. Pujols has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Britton's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down. Digging in, Joey Votto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Joey Votto.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Another 0-2 home. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Number 11 has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
24.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard. Standing in, Juan Marrero. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners off for second. Hits this one hard the other way. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in, Corey Seager. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Zach Britton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Joe Mauer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joe Mauer.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Gomez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Line drive to center field. Gomez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So striding in, number 11. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. This is line to left. Trout is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 19,
Jose Bautista stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Chapman's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs. And
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Carlos Beltran. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes.